back to another day of living in the new house. I think this is quite possibly the earliest I've ever started actually doing some work in the house. I say doing some work, I have arrived at the house is the main thing. I've been here about 20 minutes or so. The reason for that is because it is delivery day. We have a load of deliveries rolling through, and the first one was targeted to arrive between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. So I needed to be here at 7 a.m. Now, it has been chucking it down with rain most of last night. The drive over here was lots of flooded roads and dodging things and just trying to help other people get through fording waters, let's put it that way, and warning them that the roads were flooded. But we made it here safely. Thankfully, I think Wicks, who the first people should be doing their delivery, have been semi-sensible, have realised that it's raining this morning and we don't particularly want to leave plasterboard and plaster outside in the rain on a curbside delivery. So they haven't arrived just yet, and the rain is starting to stop and ease up now. There's a few spots still falling now and then, but hopefully by sort of 9-10 o'clock the rain's going to have gone. So despite being one very sore boy at the moment, we've got about 1.2 tons of materials we need to move in, hence why we cleared all the space yesterday. So I think I need to get my musculanes moving this morning because I am stiff as anything. I think the easiest way to do that is we're just going to carry on with a gentle clean up because it is still pretty early. I don't want to be making loads of noise right now after making loads of noise late last night as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll just get on, maybe do a bit of a sweep of the kitchen and the stairs and just tidy things up a little bit so we're treading less dust around. And then I guess kind of try and find a job to do that's not time bound, unfortunately, because I don't want to brick that and then suddenly have to go and get a load of materials in and then all my mortar goes off. So we kind of can't do that just yet. What I may do is go cut the boards for going across the I-beam on the stairs upstairs. But anyway, let's at least get on with something while we're warming ourselves up for the day. Midway through cleaning and the first truck has arrived. What do we think's in it? Do we think it's the Wicks one or do we think it's the radiators? Let's go find out. And it's the radiators, let's get them inside. $147 kilos of radiators later, and we're in. We've got what's this one? That one's for the bedroom number 2. That one's for the hallway. We've then got downstairs toilet, downstairs porch, and then bedroom 3. That's for bedroom 1, and then we've got the 3 for down here as well. So I think what I'm going to do quickly now, just make sure everything's out of the way again. May move those upstairs just so we've got room for the plaster or anything else to come in. I'm going to at least break the top part of this pallet so we can launch it in the shed, add that to the firewood stack, and then we'll probably open one of the smaller ones and have a look at them, see what we think, because I haven't actually seen them in person yet. So exciting times. I feel like it's coming together now because we've got stuff coming in. I'm not just getting rid of stuff all the time, we've got more stuff coming in. Just as we finished that one, the Wicks truck has arrived with everything else on. Time to move some more stuff. Well, there we go. Guys just offloaded all this other stuff, and now the joy of moving it all inside. Looks like everything's there. We've got the insulation, we've got all the plasterboard, we've got all of the plaster plus the PVA glue. The only thing that may be missing is the metal edging strip. Can't seem to see that somewhere, so I'm hoping it's buried somewhere. We've also taken a little bit of damage to this plasterboard on the corner here. One of the Acris ones at the top, but I'm not so bothered by that because I don't need the full width of the panel for doing in the bathroom. So yeah, time for moving loads of stuff part 2. Well, that was fun. That was 13 reps of 30 kilo plasterboard carries. And we got it all in, thankfully, before it rained. Oh, the sun's coming out, so I'm hoping it's not going to rain again. But yeah, you may have noticed in there we've actually got 3 different types of plasterboard. So we've got the light blue one, that's the moisture resistant one for the bathroom. We've then got 9 of the dark blue, which is the soundproof, and then 2 just general purpose, just for like patching things like that hole and other places, and a few other bits like some of the loft boards or the ceiling boards upstairs. But yeah, it's in. Some of them are got mullered edges around here, but hopefully I should be able to pick and work my way around those. They're going to be expected with delivery, so there's not a lot I can do about that, but we've got enough spare material we can work around it. But yeah, alright, we've only got 750 kilos of plaster left to move now, but I think we've earned ourselves a breakfast sandwich, and that stuff's okay because it's covered in plastic, so less bothered about that. So let's run down the sandwich shop, go meet our sandwich friend Ryan, and then let's get the troops fed. Right, the troops are fed, and I'm putting it off no longer. That 750 kilos of plaster sitting out there needs to come into this space here. Will it fit? Nobody knows, but we need to start moving it. The only saving grace is 1, each bag is 5 kilos lighter than the plasterboard, and 2, I haven't got to walk around the back of the house, so I can come through the front door. So, time lapse. Let's get on with it. We're in. That was, it was hard, but I'd much rather do that twice over than have to move that blooming plasterboard again. That was awful moving that board. But yeah, about double the weight. We've got it all neatly stacked up. There's a range of expiry dates ranging from November through to January next year. So annoyingly, the stuff that I need to use first has got the best date on it. So, but we'll work our way through it. We've just got the added pain of then getting it on the walls. I also forgot to mention that when the Wicks guy was dropping the plaster off, the cylinder arrived as well, the expansion vessel arrived as well. So that is it. Deliveries done for the day. Hard manual labour and logistics done for the day. And we don't have to move all that again. At least, well, we're going to move the rads and stuff so the electricians, the guys are getting under the cupboard because that's where the fuse board and all the low voltage stuff is going. But we are done. I just realised, doing a quick inventory, I only ordered one of those. There's a second one there. Winner! That's like 14 quid's worth of extra glue. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I've got it anyway. You guys missed a bit of the unboxing because this is the first big design theme item for the house. So quickly FaceTime Elizabeth when she woke up to open the radiators together. And yeah, this is one of the smaller radiators we've got. Come in, black, nice, finish is good. Seems like a nice quality item, but what I want to check quickly is how bad the valves look next to them. So these are the valves we've got, that's the radiator, and you know what? Not bad actually. The colour itself is okay, but it's quite hard to see on camera. But these are like got a matte, like stippled finish, whereas that's a smooth matte black finish. So, but honestly, I think when they're down at the side, you're probably not really going to notice that much. I mean, yeah, we'll get away with that. It's not exactly the right colour, but I think it's the best we're going to get. But yeah, very pleased with those. I think what we'll do is later on, when there's a bit less dust around, we'll unbox the rest of them, just check they're not damaged or scratched or anything else like that. But we'll get that one packaged up nicely, and we now have heating in the house. Well, it's not heating the house, but we have radiators in the house at least. Well, while I've been busy getting radiators in and building a dugout in the living room, Shane's been a busy boy running a lot of the low voltage cables. So we've got all the spaghetti going out the window now for security camera, alarm system, TV cables, Cat6 cables running to all the rooms. So you can just see now how many cables we've got running. Like this stuff here, I think one of those is old and got to come out. That's all data, that's all power now. And you can just see how much we've actually chucked back in. All of that down there is all the data stuff running separately to the power as well. So yeah, it's quite mad to think that I got all of the cabling that got been ripped out so far into one bag, plus all the offcuts, and the amount we've actually put back in because we're adding so much more to the house is quite wild. But we'll be specced up. Anything additional to add, sir?
What's that, sorry?
Progress today, anything additional to add apart from...
It's being made.
It's been made. There we go.
That's all that matters.
That's what we like to hear. Quite a bit of time has passed since the last clip. Reason being is I went out to Screwfix to buy screws. So we've got some more 5x70s because I ran out of those. We now have the drywall screws for fixing those to the boards, and we've got some dinky screws for screwing the fixings into the plumbing board upstairs. I also got another bag of mortar because I feel I'm going to need it, but unfortunately when I went to Screwfix I didn't have these dinky screws that I needed, so I had to go to Wickes, which then meant going to city centre, hitting traffic, all that good stuff and shenanigans. And while I was there, I also picked up this corner trowel set to help me with the plastering. So there's an internal and an external corner in there, which should help make things nice and smooth and clean. I feel like that's going to be a beneficial purchase. Then I came back, put my phone on charge, and the bit you missed while I've been doing that is I've started on the wood stack now. So I've split it into two piles, one lot that I can just buck up straight away, one lot that's got a load of plaster on that I need to get off first. And yeah, we're now just going to hop into time-lapse mode and carry on getting through this shenanigans. Well, that was half the reason we ended up putting that job off, because it just took ages. But we've blocked everything up now, we've put the good wood in the shed, that's all the painted stuff, and yeah, we still have some pallets, but hey ho. But yeah, at least that job's down. Starting to get a little bit cold and damp now, so glad that's done. And I think I'll just do a bit more of a tidy up. I would like to have a go at some more bricks, but I am absolutely exhausted tonight, so I kind of don't want to mess that up at the moment. So I think we'll leave it there in terms of doing any big activities, and then we'll hit that fresh in the morning. The electricians are coming back again in the morning just to finish doing some fixing bits, and the plumber should be here as well, so it should be a good day of activity tomorrow as well. But yeah, glad that job's done. As we sit on my pallets and watch the remnants of my walls burn, I think we're going to leave it there and sign off for the day. It's been a day of not much progress, from my side at least. But a lot of days of deliveries, a lot of days of moving things around, which is going to set us good for doing some more stuff over the weekend. So just want to say thank you all very much for watching. It's been a mammoth week. I reckon by Sunday, hopefully, we might be able to get somewhat the house relivable again. So I can move back in, which would be great, because that just means I can be in here and plastering and working on it as way we go. We're only now 9 days away from Elizabeth being home, so we're edging ever closer, and the more livable I can make it for her when she gets here, the better. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please do consider subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next vlog.